Hello and welcome. I thought I better give a bit of an explanation because somehow I've deleted all of the footage that I was going to show you. But the last episode that we did was the episode that would have been before the harvest. Well, I've done the harvest. Somehow I've lost all of that episodes, and also I recorded all of the episodes afterwards that would explain why I had done all of that. So, and also why in the last episode I basically said that, an explanation about giants and all the rest of it. Well, all of that's going to make absolutely no sense unless I now, because I've deleted the footage, actually explain what I'm on about. Right. The other thing is, I finally discovered it is the Lexion. The Colossus. I thought the Colossus looks awfully like the two harvesters that we've got. That's because it is. That's exactly what the model is. Like the Omatana's modelled after the carrot. Yeah, the TARDIS is a carrot. Yeah, I'd figured that one out, but I knew the Colossus. But having the same, yeah, if you look at the shape on this, if you sort of look, I was sort of quite amazing. I thought that's so like that. The sculpt is exactly the same. It is. That's because it is. That's the shape that you've got. And I was thinking, it's awfully much like it. That's because it is. That's what it was modelled on. Even the way that it moves and that, and the power it's got, I was like thinking, obviously it's more powerful. It's got a bigger engine and it's been suited up its speeds. I mean, this one is fast anyway. This is the other Lexion. We've got an older model, the other yellow one, our first one that we gained, which I think is that one. Yeah, this is the other one. This is 19, whereas that one is 26 or something. Crazy. So it is. The newer ones were absolutely insane, but even this is fast, I've got to be honest. As well as the hole is bigger than the Colossus. It's gone for a much smaller, but yeah, the shape and the everything is the same because it is the same. Now the other thing I'm going to say is, yeah, I'm going to keep this short and sweet because in a way I'm glad. In a way I'm glad that it happened. But right, switch my light on. Yeah. Because it saves me dragging you through it twice. Right, what happened was, after we've done the harvest now, but last time we did the harvest, and then of course I went from these, as I did, you would have seen me when I've gone across the road to here, and you'd have seen me that basically I destroyed the ground, and I also went over the crop, and you think, well, why? Why are you going over the crop like that? Well, if you sort of switch this on, it won't pick up the crop. No matter what you do, it'll destroy it. Your wheels, as soon as your wheels hit the crop, it will destroy it. If I pull back now, but you'll notice it's just going over it and it's on and everything. So why is it doing that? So yeah, you can see my wheel marks. It's crushing the crop, but it's not cutting it. Why is this? Right, it is because basically this is a non-giants map. It has not gone through any form of testing whatsoever. It has got the... I can't go back out now. Yeah, because the game is actually running. I did actually show you as well. That was another thing I showed you because it's the exe file. If I hadn't got this running, I could go into the game and show you that I've switched off. Yeah, the red beet carrots and parsnips. Now that shouldn't be there because I've switched that module off. But this map being a non-giants one, it's crashing and burning over that. It's okay on the log. If I go on the log file, nothing's crashing and burning, but it shouldn't be there anymore. It should be off because I've switched it off. There's literally no way that should be on, but it is on. If you look, there are red beets on the map and parsnips, lots of parsnips. Carrots, I can't. Yes, there are carrots as well. Yeah, they shouldn't be there. So this map has had it switched on and off, but it won't switch it off. So that means there are too many crop types. Sugar beet is the same type of crop, as in like it's in the ground. It is basically just, yeah, different graphics for the same thing. Because we've got that and we've got too many crop types on the map, well, it's not crashing and burning. I had this crashing and burning a few weeks back on the Giants map, but you can switch it off because it's had testing, and obviously when you switch it off on a Giants map, it actually switches off, and I've proved that many times on games like Fox Farms, or it had additional crops. There's a limit on the crop types. In fact, yeah, I think Stone Valley reads that it's on the utter limit of its crop type. So yeah, there is a limit, and if the game goes over it, then yeah, bad things will happen if you try to switch the premium pack on as well. Now we've switched the premium pack on, but this is a non-tested map, and you can see the difference. I mean, Takapajula it's a cracking map, but then it's now given me an inkling for please don't try any non-mod maps again, because this is what you get. You literally do get crashing and burning. So the bottom line is we can't do this, because what I did before was I proved what it was. I had an inkling that it was exactly what I've just spoken to you about, but I'd not proved it. So what I did was I copied our XML file into a brand new Takapajula that was without that switched on in the first place. I then leased a harvester and actually harvested the sugar beet, which of course it actually did work. But once you've switched it on, like I did, because I do that normally with all maps, and then if it doesn't work, I'll switch it off. Well, tried switching it off, and of course it won't switch off. We can see it. You can see it if you try and buy things from the H2 Studios, because the crop types are still in the game, and they shouldn't be. So, and I've tried switching it back on as well, and that doesn't work either. There's too many crop types, and we're basically stuffed, because it's a non-tested map and it doesn't obey the giant normal way of doing things. So therefore, we can't do this crop. So obviously, I'm now going to go forwards in time, and this is all going to be withered, which is why I was on about an agreed limit on this. But to be honest, we only need the 30 tools that we bought, so I'm happy. I'm not happy. As I said, I think we'll just add 70 grand or something on to the end in money, and that will signify the losses we've made of all of the hundreds of thousands of litres that we've got in those two fields. So yes, we've done this harvest. All that we've got left now is obviously a time lapse through till November. And the other casualty is straw. This sometimes works though, but that's why I said about the grass, which again will make no sense. You think, what are you on about? But you can see if I jump into the oh, I think I've just stopped. I've just actually, no, did I disconnect? No, I didn't. You can see in there 106,457 litres. Yeah, the quick bale for some reason actually shows the amount. But if I know I shouldn't do this, but it'll let me do it. So I just want to sort of prove. Let's drop that off. We don't need that at the minute. Just want to show you. It may be in a good mood though, where it's going to lose all of that. We've just bought it, so I'm not worried. So if I switch that and do that, oh, yeah, it did about 4 bales last time, and then again it stopped. So we'll see if it spits out a single bale of this. Interesting. Well, actually, then we might persevere with this. Yeah, and the reason I was not worried about time is because we'd already done right up to this the last session. Well, of course, you won't see that now. So yeah, bottom line is we have now. It may stop though. So do you know something? Let's just quickly, whilst you're watching, let's whiz over, because this is a super beast. Yeah, last time it did 4 of the grass bales, and then it stopped, like it was crashing and burning again. But you couldn't see anything in the log files. So yeah, this is. I'm not worried about the time because, well, we've never done this because last time it went wrong. Here we go. 17,552. There we go. That's what I'm saying. It's a non-tested map, so it literally, yeah. Now it'll just go up and carry on and on and on. It'll be 21 tons, 24, blah 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 blah. So I've proven my points. Yeah, it's broken already. Yeah, so all it would do is just give us an awful lot. I mean, it would tell us exactly how much, I suppose, how much we should give ourselves back, which I suppose that's worth doing. I suppose it is, actually. We could do that. So if we do 41, we'll set the baler going. I won't class this as time because, well, to be honest, I've spent so long on this. It's unbelievable. So load, activate, set you going, and you can switch my lights off straight away. Yes, of course you are. I wonder what the AI helper improved lights actually means, because they should surely have the lights on at this moment. Surely that's what that mod actually should do. But anyhow, it doesn't, so we'll leave that, then we'll put it on that. What we're going to do though, whilst that's doing that, is I'm going to time-lapse me going through till November morning to do the one thing I can do. And at least the good news is we'll know exactly how much straw we need to add. That's useful. The other baler didn't do that, so the quick bale has sort of done me a favour, because yeah, now I do see at least how much we're going to have by doing all of that. So we've done all of this, but really we hadn't. So yeah, this really goes into episode 6. It'll be part 2. We just broke into episode 6. So we are very close to the last episode, which I would have thought the doing that is going to be the last episode, and then it will be anyway. So yeah, this is going to be a bit messy, because I'm hoping that when we sell the animals, that we do get our 1.6 million litres of milk paid for, because it really is obviously one of the big things that I could sort of take it out. It's going to take me ages. That we should really have been able to cope with the milk, but it's too late now. That I'd have to super it to like a level 12 or something crazy for it to actually keep up with the flow of milk, which is nuts. So yeah, we're not going to do that. So yeah, hopefully it'll pay the milk, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah, we're still doing better than I was. I was at 1.2 million, so me souping everything up has really ramped up the cash. So now then, now that you've got a bit more of an explanation of why what I was saying in the last episode, and yeah, so I've been here before. This was a backup save game that took us right the way back to May, so, but I've even lost that footage. All you're going to see is that last episode, and we just did the harvest, which is good in a way, because at least you've not seen it twice, so that is quite useful. Right, let's get everybody in position, and let's get some work done. Yeah, so I'm going to say my words. We're going to go through, do all of the like slurry and all of the normal things, because this is probably one of the last chances to earn cash that I've actually got on the map, to actually take some money to Sosnovka, which is where we're going next. Yeah, I'm hoping we get less hassle. It was Sosnovka where I was doing the testing with the on the ground layer as well, to made me realise what was actually wrong. So yeah, I'm going to say my words. We're going to yeah, don't think we need, no, I don't think we do need to actually do this. We'll do a straw. Yeah, I think the animals are quite happy. Yeah, but I would imagine, if anything, we're going to lose the green in the food. But I'm going to do one more straw. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. there we were done. Yes, I don't care how long this is. Obviously I just want to get this done, and then the next bit is going to be us like preparing to leave. Now I'm not sure about the baling because it went wrong anyway. It had 400 and odd tons ish, and then all of a sudden did 3 or 4 bales, so therefore totally lost where we were. So it's, yeah, I would imagine it's something like 600 tons or 600 litres. Oh, what was I going to say? Sure, I should be popping about now. Well, I would if I had got it selected. Yeah. It's weird, sometimes if they're out of the range of each other on a big trigger they can actually work, but other times they can't. Really strange. You should imagine we've got quite a bit of water, even though, yeah, I was only a little one, but right, let's have a look. What have we got? How did we do? I know we did well, very well. So farm productions, yeah, I was thinking there's no point in keep going too mad with all of this lot, because to be honest, like the manure in that is like well too high. It's never going to use all of that. This one, no, I did actually put, yeah, because you can only put 75 tons of the slurry in the manure. I did do that. I made sure I did that because I knew that was going to work like that. And this we need to do chaff silage, but not that one there. We can switch that one off now. So we need half of what we do in that, which means we've got 944. We need 450, 470 tons of water. Well, not bad, really. No. So we need 3 and a bit of these. Amazing. Yeah, that is. I thought it'd be about 1,000,000 litres. I don't know if I said that out loud. But I did think we might break a mill, but then I also knew that the field was fairly awful. So, you know, as in like it was a really, yeah. So I'm not surprised. Mind you, no, I think we would have broke a mill. Actually, thinking about it, we did actually take 20 tons, which is an awful lot more than 20 tons if you chaff it. So yeah, really, we probably did. Let's just fill this almost the top, then we'll empty it. We'll grab that and stick that in the corn, that is. Yeah, let's grab the harvester. I'm not sure if we can actually get close enough that we can put in. I don't think so, but there's enough trailers over there. But yeah, the JCB. Oh, let's send this back as well. Yeah, I was determined. I thought, well, you did say you're not going to use store deliveries. Even though I know it's abnormal situation and all the rest of it, it's still, just stick to what you said, really. Get the shop to do that. So then let's have a look at that. Let's finally tick that. I know it's not going to do anything right now because we've not got that in. So mineral feed. And we're going to sell it, so it was always for cash. This mineral feed selling, so we need to put some lime in. That's the other thing, right? So stick that in, and we need to grab about 5 tons of lime, which we should have somewhere. I would imagine we should have somewhere. Really, this is a bit of an assault course. Right, lime. Now we're hunting for lime. Please don't tell me we need to go to the shop to grab a bag of lime after all this. Let's have a look. What it will tell us is, it will tell us if we've got any lime. We have 64 tons of it, so I would guess that it's in the very building that we're actually in now, then, because that's the only one we would make lime in. If it's okay, no. So in that case, then we must have it lying around. So let's go grab the telehandler. if we can figure out this mass of equipment whereabouts the telehandler is. Now then, we did have it earlier, so it should be. But it's not across the road anymore. We've shifted it. I would have thought it was close to that. Yeah, we do need to repair. Where did we leave you? Yeah, so the straw, that's the only sort of all the misnomer that we need to sort of guess at rather than properly. Where was the telehandler? Oh, I know where I left it. Across the way. Yeah, it's at the back. I do remember. Yeah, I was looking for the header and I thought, no, that's not why you did it. You did it over, yeah. I should remember, I had a lot of trouble with it. Yeah, that poor trailer, the TPS got knocked from pillar to post. Yeah, my fault. This has had a bit of a battering as well. This beautiful bit of kit there. Right, so a bag of lime. Let's see if we've got any. I don't know that we've got any bags. It may well be that we have. Yeah, if there were bags that'd be on the. Oh, there's that. Yeah, it's still doing the boxes. I've still got this ticked. This the lime to no. I say it's mainly fertilizer. So we must have it somewhere. Oh, I did that as well. I know I did that. That's seeds, that one. I remember it. So is it in the main silo? Oh, of course it will be. Yes, we bought it in the trailer originally. So we only need, how much do we need? Let's do a little bit of mathematics. My strong point at I think 12:30 in the morning. I'm about to retire. Right, so we have it's really the wheat is the one that we need to go for, and so the lime is 1 to 8, so an eighth of that was about 5 tons. I was right. I was actually right. So then, let's grab a tractor. That's all we're short of. It's just that. It's the only thing that's red. So then let's grab... What are you? I think we need you... Oh no, you were the baler. You're a little. You're on the... No, you're on the water. You haven't done anything, so we will definitely... You can come in. So I don't want anyone to think that I don't favour this beautiful tractor, because it is gorgeous. This is Aries modding, and I've made some cracking mods. Right, so don't need to go mad with this. Yes, the next thing I've got to go a little bit ruthless on in my mods is tractors. I'm a terror for collecting all manner of tractors, really, that I don't... Yeah, I think, oh, that's going to be useful for this, and yeah, well, I suppose we should be geekish about tractors when you think about it, if we're playing this type of game. Wrong kind of limestone. Standard limestone. Yeah, you can see that when it's wrong, because obviously you shouldn't have carrots. If the carrot pack was gone, it wouldn't appear here, because it would no longer... Yeah, it's got a little bit worse than... Yeah, I'd sooner rather go a little bit mad than not. Yeah, we must hopefully remember to stick that back in a trailer for going to the next map. Sosnovka. Yeah, I'm trying to think what we're going to do at Sosnovka. Well, we could still do animals, we just couldn't have the same enclosure. If we're not copying anything we did in the last Let's Play. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having the production shed back now next time. It's quite surprising how you miss your favourite mods. Oh, nearly. Right, this should now Show us a. I always want to say green button, but it should show us a. Right, we need a bit more methane as well. Yeah, don't know if I get through that. Good job, it's not too expensive. I'm glad I found that out actually, because on other Let's Plays I can buy that, which is, yeah, not too bad. So then, mineral feed now should be completely blue. Obviously, it's done the sugar beets, which is grand. I was going to say fantastic. That was a mix between the two. Now then, how much have we got in our things? Can we go through till the next month? Have we enough of everything in? I would say we have with that. Nah, the slurry and the manure. So no, we're going to leave it here. Yeah, I want to sort of fill that because we've got to maximise the business that we've got. That's obviously going to do. How many cycles does this do? It's still only two. Yeah, but 240 times 3, so it's about 750 tons a month, which is pretty much most of that really. So we did it as well with the water. Fantastic. So we'll leave it at this point. Next session we're going to do the whizzing through, grabbing say 600 tons of straw to stick in to make straw silage. I hope everyone would agree that that was fair. I think it's not far off. Say 400. Let's do 2 instead, just to be one completely sort of fair, where you're not taking advantage. Because I'm not trying to. I hate cheating of any sort, and that's technical cheating. If you did it on purpose, yeah. I mean, I know we've got another one single thing of that, but it's just out of interest. So let's have a look. What does that? We know it said 400 and then it started to do bales again. So what is it up to now? 443,000. 43,290. So yeah, it obviously did it doing it. Yeah, it has. It's done bales again. Every time it spits out bales, it loses the. Let's switch the lights on so you can see. Yeah, you can see them around the edge of the field. Every time it spits bales out, it resets the counter. So really, there's no sure bet of knowing how many we did do. I mean, there are some bales, which we can obviously collect. Quite a few bales, actually. Thinking about it. On this field, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The bigger bales are normal as well. 7. Yeah, I'd say it's about the same on that one. So, yeah. But that is where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, so we're up to 2.3 million. If the game plays as it should do, we should, when we sell the cow place, obviously sell all the animals too. Yeah, I mean, their reproduction on those is it's 80%, 70%, and 60%. Productivity 100. Yeah, 471 tons of slurry. Yeah, nearly 1.5 million now. It's going up even since we sort of spoke earlier. So yeah, amazing, really. But it is me signing out. Yeah, next session I would say it might be the very last session. I'll put up as well as has been my habit of how much of session 6 is left, if any. And yeah, we might have completely, or we might have gone into session 7. So yeah, I'm gonna put that all down. So all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you can stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.